Hey, beautiful people. Welcome to the weekend warm up for March 1st. I'm Tara Diana, Empowerment Medium. And normally I would go live with this, but I am going away. So I am pre recording this the day before. So it's actually February 29th, a leap day. And we're going to move into March 1st with this. So the weekend warm up is always about what you need to know to set yourself up for success for the next week. Okay, this means that the information you're getting is to help you as a collective to move into the next week. What should you focus on? Should you put your energy into? Because spirit is, I'm just using the cards because it's a nice visual. Spirit never wants us to become stagnant, never wants us to sit not in our power. And so we are moving forward. So again, don't know what the cards are, don't care. I just like these cards. I like the feeling of them, and that's what is important to me because as a medium, I tend not to use the cards other for showing on TikTok and Facebook and Instagram and stuff. So the first card that was actually chosen was the Gossamer Princess, communication, relationship, work to be done. Now, this is an important card, you guys. It's not necessarily talking about your partner, your husband, your girlfriend, whatever. It's more likely talking about the collective as a whole. Look and see what you're doing out there. How are you resonating with people? How are people resonating with you? Is the energy high vibing or is it low? What do you have to do to change it to make it so that you feel like it's flowing, that it's good energy? Are you able to dismiss those that are not feeding your energy? This is a reminder that it's not just about what's happening in your private home or in your workspace. It's about what's going on all around you. There's a lot of stuff happening right now in the world and it has been since I would say just before the pandemic. Actually, I would say around 2016, there was a massive shift in our humanness. So 2012, there was a shift in spirit, the universal energy, 2000, another shift, et cetera, et cetera. Well, the shift in the humanness happened around 2016. And coincidentally, that's when Trump came into play and then divisions were kind of being made. And I don't believe in a coincidence with that at all. So we are separated. We all started kind of separating into certain viewpoints. And if we had a certain viewpoint, we didn't jive with the other one. And this is really important because they're saying now we have to take stock of this. Where did we go? What are we doing? Who is around us? Are we really feeling that we are in our own sacred and safe space? And if we're not, then we have to address that. The other thing is the communication part of this, which is always the throat chakra. This is talking about really feeling in your ability to speak your truth, come from your heart, but also to receive back. So are you listening to what other people are saying? Are you hearing what they are trying to give you? You don't have to resonate with it. You don't have to accept it, but you have to hear it. That's like part and parcel of like why we communicate at all, is that we all want to be heard. We don't have to agree with it. So they're asking you in that particular card to make sure that you are listening and that you are paying attention though to what is going on around you and how it is affecting you, because you have the free will choice to change the energy, to move it, right? And again, a lot of the stuff that's been coming to me via spirit is about our flow of energy. And I did a really nice little blurb on that that's going to be going out on my social media platforms shortly. So make sure you are following me and you take a look at that. The next card that came up was the Stardust card and Premonition, Galactic Communications, Beginnings and Endings. Here we go again. They are talking to you, spirit, the universe, whatever you believe in is talking to you about how are we putting ourselves out there. There has to be shifting and changing, and we are coming to the end of something that has been rather toxic, to be honest with you. The energies have been very, very toxic. Now, if we're coming to the end of a toxic period, you would think that would mean we were going into positivity, into the light, right? We were going to upliftment and empowerment. That's not necessarily the case because, again, it's about paying premonition. It's about paying attention. Are you seeing the bigger picture? Where are we really headed? Just because we're coming out of one toxic energy doesn't mean we aren't leading into another. Is this meant to scare you? No, sweet, sweet, sweet Spirit Essence Tribe gang. It is meant to kind of remind you to pay attention. Don't get so complacent in where you're at. Be be that person, that leader, that stag spirit energy, and go forth and be like, okay, wait a second. We might be coming to the end of this toxic energy, but I'm feeling a whole lot of other toxic energy. And what can you do to shift and change that? Remember, sometimes we get caught up in the idea that we are just so small in the whole essence of the universe that we think we can't do anything. But the whole collective coming together and working for the highest and best shifts everything. Remember, energy begets energy. So if we are sitting in our power, if we're sitting in the love and light of source, whatever you feel that is, we feel powerful. We're working for the betterment of others, not just ourselves. It's not an ego place. We are sitting in this energy. That energy starts to rub off on other people, just like toxic energy does, right? Just like toxicity does. Just like people coming in and trying to be shit disturbers and stirring up shit. This is the same kind of flow of energy, but now it's that beautiful energy. So now Joe Blow sitting beside you on the bus is like, damn, I'm feeling pretty good. And I feel like I want to do something kind for someone. Remember, kindness is more powerful than anything else. Kindness is more powerful than anything else. That's why a smile takes more muscles than a frown. So it's harder to do, right? I love that. So there we are, Stardust. Did I show you the card? There it is. Just in case I didn't. Okay, the next one is stolen in her sleep. And there's a funny thing about this card. I pulled these this morning. Last night I was working with, I do a goddess empowerment circle. So once a month, a group of women and men come together and we meditate to ground ourselves back into our human self, to be connected to Mother Earth. And then we celebrate our achievements in the month. We release what doesn't serve us that's happened in the month. And then we manifest what we want to bring in. And one of the cards for one of the ladies was stolen in her sleep. This card has never come up. I've never seen this card been used in the deck. And it was unaware, unconscious, and unawakened. Now, I want you guys to think about this for just a moment, if you will. I just gave you all this bigger picture, flow of energy, moving forward, endings and beginnings. Get out of the toxic, move into the light. Are you seeing that we're moving into the light? And then the very last card that Spirit gives us is, oh, you guys, come on, come on, come on. Stop sitting in the veil, right? You're unaware, you're unawakened, unconscious to what's going on. Really step up your game, people. And I love this. Now, if we were to take all of this and not apply it simply to the cosmic, universal, spiritual kind of well-being for the earth realm, and we were to apply it just to ourselves, just to our humanness, think about it like this. We are sitting in our power. We are to better our home lives, the people around us, and to really shine, we need to be aware of what's going on around us. We need to sit in that power. We need to be literally, there's that term going around that people are woke. Be woke. Spirit wants you to be woke. Spirit wants you to be kind. Spirit wants you to be aware of what's going on around you so that you can slay whatever it is you need to do, but feel good inside when you do it. Right? That's the whole key. So remember, communicate. Look what's for your highest and best. Don't judge yourself. If something that everyone else is kind of thriving with, you're like, I don't love that. That's okay, baby. You don't have to love everything that everyone else is, but always look for the bigger picture and end the toxicity that's around you so that you can sit in the love and light, because everyone else will want to sit with that with you. And that's what I've got for you. Yay, let's go. Stay divine, my boos. Bye.